Assessment is how a teacher evaluates students' accomplishments of learning objectives in a lesson plan. Two common types of assessment strategies are formal assessment and informal assessment. Formal assessments typically require a student to choose or provide an answer to a question with a predetermined correct answer. Informal assessments are typically given on a day-to-day basis to evaluate student performance and learning behavior throughout the unit. Alternative forms of assessment can provide more accurate reflections of students' abilities, such as performance-based assessment, authentic assessment, and group projects. Self-assessment and peer assessment are two other forms of assessment. Self-assessment allows students input in evaluating their own work and determining their own grades. Teachers should supply rubrics, rating scales, and other tools for evaluation. Peer assessment allows students to grade and discuss each other's work. Such activities can boost students' feeling of ownership in the learning process and increase their motivation to achieve. Reliability and validity are two evaluation of assessments. Reliability states that if a student takes the same test under the same conditions and gets close to the same results, the assessment should be considered reliable. Validity states that if students score poorly on a math test because they do not understand the wording of the questions, the test is not valid. There are many different tools for reporting and interpreting assessment. Holistic scoring is determined according to the teacher's overall impression of the student's work. Rubrics offer specific information about each component of a project or task. Analytical checklists break down an assignment into component parts to see that students perform each element of the task. Criterion reference scores are based on an attempt to measure each student against certain objectives or set of criteria. Norm reference scoring is the scores of the student compared to the other students who took the exact same test. Communicating test scores to parents and students is something that should be approached carefully and be taken very seriously. Teachers should show sympathy to the parents and guardians of the students whose test scores are being discussed. Teachers should also be alert to differences in language and culture when meeting with parents. If a parent seeks additional information about a test, the teacher must provide it. So therefore, teachers should be prepared to provide additional information at any given time. Under the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, parents retain certain rights regarding their children's educational records until the student turns 18 years old.